Buenos días.
Buenos días. Okay, we're just waiting 5 minutes more and we'll start. Okay, let's start. This webinar will be recorded, and the record of the webinar we will send to our Telegram channel, and it will be available on our website. Okay, first of all, let me explain what we want to show today and how you can use this. At the moment, we have new version of the pilot. This is pilot number 7. The version already available for test for all our partners. If you have no access still to version number 7, you just need to send request to the support team, and support team will activate to you. In the version number 7, we have special option for development your applications. At the moment, anybody can develop application. We will explain how. We will tell which resources you can use, who can develop this application. And only one moment, we not have billing for application. It means all application that you develop at the moment, it's free. And we have no plans to charge anybody for who want to develop application for your applications if you want to put application to our market. But soon, maybe next 2 months, we will develop option in billing, and you can create your own tariff plans for your own application. For example, if you want to sell your application. Okay, Sergey, you can start and tell how it's working and information about SDK. Your microphone switch off. Please switch on your microphone.
Okay, first of all, I will explain the technology stack that you can use to develop applications and what is applications themselves. Application, it's any business logic you can implement inside Pilot interface, and different interface elements, grids, buttons, all things to manipulate with data and display of different types of data on map, on any developed interface elements. So every application must contains from two parts, front-end part and back-end part. Front-end part you must develop using library, JavaScript library we are used to develop Pilot. It's Sencha. I will send the link in the chat. Or you will receive after this meeting, you will receive documentation about how to develop applications, and all links will be also in this documentation. So only one thing you must use mandatory. It's Sencha framework to develop front-end application. You can use any programming language, any databases, any technologies to provide data to use in your applications. You can develop it on your own servers. You can develop it on any hosting platforms, and also we will provide to you space on our servers to put your backend on it. So two things you must remember. First, front-end must be in the Sencha framework, and backend any language you prepare. So now I will show you how it looks and how to develop this application. So we'll try to share my window. Okay, to start your application, you must log in Pilot admin panel, and you will see special menu applications. And then you must add your application in this list, just adding by this button. You must call your application. This name, it's unique name of your application. it will be generated automatically, but you can use any word. Name pretty, it's a name that will be displayed in our application store, and short description of your application must be here also, and you must provide URL where your backend is located. So also you must pick a class of icon of your application. Your application must use one of icons from font awesome fonts, more than 1,000 different icons you can use. So I will show you one of already developed application. Name airports, name pretty airport list, description, short description will be displayed, and URL where I put my backend files, and it published already. So now we can log in Pilot, and we can see this icon, Pilot Store, and we can see Marketplace, install it, and not install it applications. So we can install these applications in your account, but not display to customers. Now I will reload the page. Nothing in the menu, but if I switch on, for example, airports and reload page, we will see application airports. It's simple test application. We provide all source codes to you to see how it's implemented. And this application just show us the list of all world airports, and on click you can see these airports on the map. You can provide your data from backend for your applications, but also you can use Pilot API to receive data from Pilot. For example, list of vehicles, tracks, geozones, and all other objects that you can take from our API. Next application I will show you. This is countries and also solar system. We will switch on. Reload the page, and you will see countries application is also list of all the countries, and you can see the borders of these countries and the capital of country on the map. So you can sort, you can filter data in this grid, and you can display all these countries. It's just simple applications. We also provide source codes of this application to you to see how it implemented and to start developing your first applications. So, and the next application is just list of planets of solar system. Also list of solar system planets, and you can show images and small description of every planet. So backend of application looks like, I will show you in this folder. You can see the module.js tab, it's a grid and map component. So you will develop.
Okay, we not see source code. We just see the pilot. I think you use another screen.
I'm sorry. I will try to change. Can you see now source code?
No, just planets.
Oh. Okay, I will try again. And now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see that backend of my application contains from three JavaScript files. These files developed using Sencha framework. Also, airport JSON, it's just data, but you can use any data source, like, for example, database with PHP or Python or any other language, CSS, and folder with name doc with mandatory index HTML file. It's a documentation for your model. When you look in Pilot Store, you can see these documentations in the right frame. So now, after developing, you must ask support to check your application, and then we will publish it, and it will be accessible to other customers. In the future, we're planning to implement feature where you will, when you will select which partners or which accounts will see these applications and what accounts not. Any types of manipulation of these applications. For now, we want from our partners to start developing applications to think about what will be usable for your customers and start to implement your first applications. We will help you on every step of starting, and we will work together to implement your first applications, to teach you, to show you how to do it, to help you on every stage of your development. So in the future, we are planning. We have big plans about our Pilot Store. We will build billing for your applications where you can sell your applications to other customers and take money from them, etc. So for now, if you have any questions, I can answer. I will not to show you more deep how to develop. You can see it in our source codes of example applications we'll provide to you after this meeting. So if you want to ask something about this, you can do it now.
You can put your questions to the chat. Seems not all see the video streaming, but it's not issue because the webinar recorded, and we will share the record of the webinar, this documentation, to our Telegram group and to the news on our website. Okay, seems no questions at the moment. We will share it, as I told just now, all information to our groups, these records. And if you have questions, maybe a bit later, you can send email to us, to our support team. I think all of you know the contacts. Thank you for webinar. Thank you for all who is connected. We are ready for questions anytime. Goodbye for all.